Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to take a few moments to share a really cool personal story about signs from our loved ones from beyond the veil that are on the other side. Um, I am not going to go into the whole details, but my dad crossed over um, under a year ago, and um, in the moment of his death, there was a sign for me that the number 8, all the eights, were definitely my symbol that my dad was around me. And that has been really beautiful and very helpful for me as, you go through your grieving journey in life, and it helped me feel still connected to him. And it was interesting because I had an opportunity to change how I wanted to experience him. And it's something that I've heard of other people doing, but until you do it for yourself, sometimes it doesn't hit home. So this was my experience with this. So I did, during my prayer, meditation, and divination time in the mornings, I asked my dad, I really want to connect with you in a different way. And I'm going to be specific in that way. I'm going to ask for you to come in the form of a red balloon for me today, because I'm missing you and I want to feel a deeper connection with you. And, when we're in these human suits, sometimes we have these moments in where it's harder to believe sometimes that our loved ones are still around us. You're going to have moments of that. And we're not here to shame anyone in believing this or not believing this. This is for someone who might be seeking a new way of connection with a loved one. And I'm just sharing my personal journey. So I asked him specifically. So the day went on, and I know personally, just by my work, that when you ask, you receive. However, sometimes timing and directives get shifted or changed. And then I started thinking too, like, okay, I'm going to ask, but I'm not going to be obsessed over it. I'm just going to allow it to be the request. I will hope it will come today, and we're just going to move on. So throughout the day, once in a while, I would think about, like, oh, that red balloon, with no attachment. And then near the end of the evening, I get a call from a loved one, and they were saying how my dad was appearing in their dreams and how it was making them feel. And it dawned on me. I said, oh, I asked to connect up with him in a different way. It hasn't happened, but I'm glad that he's coming to you in your dreams. We ended the conversation, and there was a moment of pause very quickly of like, oh, that's kind of a bummer, but I'm grateful for the 888s that I get from him. I flip open my computer to go do some more work, and I went on to Facebook for just a minute. You know how everybody does that. I went on to Facebook, and the first post I see is, I'm going to try to add it on to this video, but the first post I see is a woman holding on to a balloon. Not only is it red, but it's in the shape of a heart. The tears started just flooding. But not only did he do that, I looked again, and the post was actually from a dear friend of my father's. So I was kind of overwhelmed with it all in a great way. So I pick up my phone, and somehow I must have had Facebook open or something on my phone, because I was going to text my niece like what had just happened. And when I opened up my phone, I look, and there is the same type of meme post, but on somebody else's page with a guy holding the red heart balloon. I mean, not only did he come through once, but he thought, oh, let's play with her here. We're going to show it to her on another post really quickly on her other phone. It was a moment I just sat in for the longest time. because it's a reminder for all of us that we're not alone. We're not alone. And however you believe that is good for you, that it feeds your soul, that fed my soul, that anchored in that my dad loves me for who I am. And he heard me. He heard my request and he responded. And that felt magical. So I hope that helps someone. And I hope it empowers you to be open to maybe connecting up with a loved one that maybe you need a wink from in a different way. You can always ask. Many blessings to you all. Until next time.